Glad to have you with us from Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, as we are set for a showdown in the ReliaQuest Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Landry. And the defense coming with bad intentions, they knock him down for a loss. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a... And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop in a short game. And
from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of... And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. The give to the left. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And the Huskers will punt this one away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll... The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Right back to it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Huskers will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up. You get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They go right back to him. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, that one will leave a mark. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. The give to the lone running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. This is one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
He was hoping for a little more running. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the ground with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Some misdirection with the counter. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. It's a fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, and you see they keep creeping the running backs out in the flat, and right there, he slips them out to the right, gets him the football quickly. But this defense, man, I'll tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers! Got it. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Running back goes in motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Slips away, and he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. And they get to him and sack. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Looking for a deep man. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. The ball's free. Defense just great. Secure. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got